Frankenstein, when he teamed up with Monster Squad in this movie, is one of my favorite parts of the story. Black Zeus talks about when her race takes out the creature from the Black Lagoon with the shotgun like he was the Terminator. Yo, here's the truth of the matter, bro. Unfortunately, I did a full video, and YouTube told me that it was against the guidelines. So I wasn't able to share it, yo. And I'm trying to figure out how to do it because I'm trying to fix it so that they'll show it. But they were telling me, which is annoying because that's like a lot of my time to make that video. But what I might do is put it on. I have a Patreon that I haven't been using, so I might just put it on Patreon. I low key want to be like, yo, if y'all could donate $5 and watch it. But the other part of me is like, I mean, I just want y'all to see the video. But right now, YouTube is weird, yo. Like, there's nothing really. What up, man? What's good, he murked the monster? It's nothing really crazy in that video. I think the issue I was having is they said you can't show minors doing anything harmful like smoking cigarettes. And then one of the kids smoked cigarettes in the movie. So I'm like, okay. So I edited that part out. And then I think it's a scene where a kid is getting bullied. I'm like, y'all niggas, this is too much. Like we can't even show that. Like it's not that crazy, bro. Like the way that they give it the type of like warnings I was getting for that, you would think I put something real weird up there, and it's not. It's just the so. In other words, Monster Squad, unfortunately, won't be on this platform. I don't know if I'm even gonna like risk it to be honest with you. You're so back at it again. We smoke with cigarettes. That's a fact, yo. Um, so it might not be on this. I might put it on a different platform. I'm trying to look at ways to put it on my website. Ways, or I might just put it on Patreon, and then y'all can watch it there. But where's everybody at? We got a low count today. It seems like where the homies at? How y'all week been? What y'all been up to? You know, I'm back here again another Sunday. Another Sunday, I'm back in the building. We appreciate you at Black Zeus. Appreciate you too, KT King 81. Yeah, man, a lot of time and energy goes into making these videos. So it's disappointing when you put hours into making an 8 minute video, 8 9 minute video, and they like, oh no, this violates the our standards, and it's not nothing crazy. I even tried to edit it through the app. So it is what it is, man. Um, but what I think I am gonna do is find a way to get it to y'all somewhere else. But let me know what y'all want me to do next for long form. Yeah, what up, Gene Diggs Jr.? Let me know what y'all want me to do next for long form. I just started working on long form videos for the old Batman TV show. Not long form, but like videos for that. And videos for the old 1990s Incredible Hulk cartoon. Child's Play video is hilarious. That's the other thing. Like how I get Child's Play was no issue. He's trying to kill a kid. But anyway, whatever the situation may be, um, I noticed that some of those '80s kids movies, some of the content that they was able to get off back in those days, that I guess it's the issue. I still don't really know what it is. I assumed it was a kid smoking a cigarette, and then I put a filter over that part. But then I think it might also be the kid getting beat up by the other kids, like getting bullied by the other kids. So I don't know. Maybe I might just turn them into still shots, and maybe that I don't know. I don't know at this point, bro. And I don't want to lose my monetization because those checks are nice every month. YouTube what is that? Andres Martinez. YouTube needs to chillax. YouTube straight out booty shorts. That's a fact, yo. YouTube been tripping on me, yo. I understand the issue that we had last time when we were trying to watch the TV show, but I think what I need to do is find a filtered version of it that it looks crazy. YouTube will punish you for breaking the 1800s guideline of showing a woman's ankle. Yeah, man. That child actor was compelling. That's a fact. That's a fact. He was super duper compelling. He was great. He wasn't shit as an adult actor, but as a kid, smoking it. Mm. Y'all see I got the booty shorts merch. This is on the site now, but I'm also gonna re-edit it so to put the design a little bit higher. But It's like my favorite new shirt now. That shit fire. Um, YouTube, stop hating. Ain't too many things funny these days. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Ain't nobody tripping on that. You know what I'm gonna say? What I usually do when I get on here. You know, there's a little button up there. If you can donate $2, 3, 5, 10, 20, whatever you can, it'd be helpful. Especially with the bullshit that just happened. So now that's a video I can't monetize off of. But I am working on making some more content for you guys. Um, I was looking at Xena the Warrior Princess, but I don't know if I'm like. They might not let me monetize that anyway, but I'm working on stuff, man. But an Incredible Hulk cartoon videos, I think y'all are really gonna like. Um, but yeah, again, you know, I do this off the muscle, and to even dedicate time to continue to do these videos, it's like a lot of time, you know. So, if you can, whatever you can donate is helpful. Got to get that shirt. Gary Tyndall with your whole ass. What's up? Um, Harry and the Hendersons would be a great cover. All right, I see you. Metal Mayhem. Now you gotta do a black and white Batman the Wall booty short shirt. I gotta. Oh no. I don't do Batman with the booty shorts. Batman is drawers on the outside. That's the new all drawers on the outside. Cause he got on leggings underneath, so I can't. Well, I guess. No. He got on leggings underneath. So I don't really be calling them. I just call them. If you got leggings underneath, there's drawers on the outside. But if you got your legs out, it's booty shorts. You should try all the '90s Power Rangers. They're so funny. David Burns. I did some Power Rangers videos. I'm gonna go back to that too. Gary Tino. What's up, Zeus? What up, Gary? How you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great week. You're having a great weekend, man. We just out here. It's good to see y'all and talk to y'all. I watched the movie earlier because I teach uh, a class about war films, and I watched this movie that I think that I kept hearing about, that I thought about showing to the kids, and that shit was too disturbing for me. It was like I couldn't do it. I said, "Oh shit!" I'm like, I'm not. This shit fuck me up. I'm not showing this. Um, the 18 BA Baracus, Mr. T, afraid of flying with all that gold. That's a fact. Blood in, blood out would be awesome. What is blood in, blood out? Who's in that? I might have to do that. We blessed. Hope y'all are too. Yeah. Trying our best. You know what I mean? We out here. We are out here, bro. The movie Body Slam with Roddy Piper would be a great to cover. Yeah, I might just. I think I'm about to go into my '80s action bag. I think you know what? I think we might have to do Flash Gordon next. I tried to watch that He-Man movie from the '80s and I could barely get through it. That shit is terrible. But I might finish it just for y'all. Bro, do Creep Show. It's three of them. The R Gamer. What's Creep Show about? The movie Bodies. Anything with Roddy Piper I'm interested in because I fuck with him. He's funny. And I did They Live, which is one of my favorite ones that I've ever done. I've done Demolition Man. I just seen up here, I was like looking at my TV. They had the movie Cliffhanger. I've never seen that movie. I remember there was a video game for it. So part of me was like, should I do another Sylvester Stallone, John? I might have to do that. Well, he was zapped to the past by Darkseid and was worshipped as a bat god with the caveman booty shorts. Maybe that's reaching. That could work if it's the caveman booty shorts. The Howling movie would be great. I think I had enough of horror for a little bit, but I am gonna get back to horror, so I might do the Howling. I like the Howling. Blood and Blood was an old Mexican prison movie, but it has the guy who played Ken on Street Fighter live action movie. He's the main character, and he's a half white, half Mexican. Oh, I've heard about that movie. I've heard about that one. I might have to look in that. I Am Scorp. No, I'm not saying that I Am Scorp. My favorite part of Masters of the Universe is when the bad guys capture the sorceress, and He-Man says, "How dare you?" But Skeletor replies, "I'm Skeletor. I dare anything." I didn't even get that far. At the beginning, I saw that they had the sorceress, but I was like, "Why does sorceress look like that? She looked all old." Sorceress in the cartoon was fine. I was like, "Where's that sorceress? Bring her back." Do I come in peace? What's that? That's one of them alien joints, Metal Mayhem. What about the movie They Live? I've done that already, Gene Diggs. Y'all gotta check my playlist, man. Actually, I gotta do a better job of doing posts for them so y'all remember. Rocky Trilogy. I thought about Rocky. I might not be able to monetize those because it's so popular. No, I'm not saying that I'm score. KT King 81. Superman 3. Superman 3 is the terrible one, right? I want to do Superman 1. Oh, so Superman 3 is not a terrible one.
Superman 3 had Richard Pryor in it.
I might look into that. I think Blood and Blood Out also has Benjamin Bratt. I don't know who that is. Is he a brat? It's an anthology film like Trick or Treat. Oh, I fuck with Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat is great. You see this, the motherfucker behind me. I second I come in peace. All right, I'm gonna have to look at that. Sup,
And you
pumpkin?
go in pieces.
Roddy, somebody said sup, pumpkin. Roddy Piper just won WrestleMania 3. Before he did that movie, Pumpkin jump scare. He said you was a jump scare. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I mean, I'm looking for new stuff to do right now. I'm kind of, I've been making content for so long and making these videos for so long. I have not done Highlander, so I might have to do that. Sometimes coming up with new shit to do, and I always have issues with kids with like 80s movies that involve teenagers. I always have issues with those. Like I didn't have issues with the Goonies because it wasn't, but like I had issues with Weird Science. I didn't have issues with Ferris Bueller. He was doing all types of bullshit. I was surprised. I had no issues with that. Um, Metal Mayhem. Synopsis for I Come in Peace. Oh, Houston cop and his FBI partner hunt a drug dealing alien who harbors human endorphins to use as a drug on his home planet. What? I'm gonna have to watch that. Superman 3 is a bad movie. Superman 4 is the worst movie. As I come in peace, how those Pizzagate weirdos came up with the, what is it, adrenochrome myth? What is that? What is that myth, Malone? Tell me about it. 1989 Punisher movie with Dolph Lundgren would be great. I actually have been thinking about that. Yo, it was dope to see your original video on Nightmare Before Christmas. I left a comment on Instagram. Appreciate you. Actually, so fun fact, that's the one of the first So Imagines I ever did. I wasn't even saying So Imagine then. That's my favorite movie of all time, and I'm probably gonna do that for Christmas. For the December month, we're gonna do all Christmas movies. So all Christmas content. So be prepared for that. I might do a Christmas horror movie too. 1989 Punisher movie with Dolph Lundgren might be fun to do. Yo, was what about No Holds Barred with Hulk Hogan and Debo? I do not rock with Hulk Hogan, but I might look into that. Howard the Duck. People have been asking for that for a minute. Greatness 810. What up? I kind of want to do Flash Gordon though. The movie from was that the early 80s or the late 70s? Adrenochrome got big myth status from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That movie I've never seen. Derek Bridger. I'm not finna allow no disrespect to Superman 3. Ghostbusters 2. Ooh, Batman Returns is a Christmas movie. Is it? Is Batman Returns a Christmas movie, bro? Jingle all the way. I'm definitely doing Jingle All the Way, Metal Mayhem. Bruh, I can't. I'm definitely doing Jingle All the Way. I'm probably gonna do a Christmas story. Actually, I might leave a Christmas story alone because that's keep getting in trouble with the kids stuff. So I might leave that alone. I don't even know if I could do Home Alone. To be honest, now that I think about it, I keep getting it. I might have to just start putting certain shit on my on Patreon, b. What you gotta? I want to do it, but I don't want to get in trouble here, bro. I gotta be extra careful because they keep saying it's showing minors doing this. So I might have to show like what I might have to start doing is when I do certain videos. Some of it is not gonna be moving pictures. Some of it is just gonna be a picture. That's it. Like I'm just gonna have to do it like that if I want to be able to give y'all content. And even then, I gotta be careful because if I do it and I get in trouble again, then it's not gonna be a warning. It's gonna be a strike on my channel, and I really don't want to risk that. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, yes, he's definitely broke up a Christmas party. Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, I might have to do that. I might have to do Bloodsport. I want to do Predator. Actually, I should do Predator too. Batman Returns is indeed a Christmas movie. So maybe I will do Batman Returns. Carries Gregory. Hello, sir, and everyone. Hello. How you doing? You'll cry laughing at Fear and Loathing. Batman Returns takes place during. Okay, y'all got me. Batman Returns takes place during Christmas. I might have to do that movie. Batman Returns, I remember not really liking. I went to see that in the movies with my brothers, and everybody said it was trash. But I want to watch it as an adult. Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie that I know. Batman Returns has maybe the second highest body count of any Christmas movie after Die Hard. Batman kills all sort of people. Does he really kill them, or does it like it's insinuated that he might have killed people? Um, so you doing Die Hard for Christmas? Then we'll see. I'm definitely doing a Nightmare Before Christmas, even though I know I'm not gonna be able to monetize that. No, watch Fear and Loathing. I might do that. I might check it out. Do you have X Twitter to upload content? I do, but if I'm doing something like a video, a full length video, I wouldn't do it there. I would probably do it on I was thinking about doing it on Patreon, and it'll just be a free tier for that video. Um, the terrible things Kevin was doing to the wet bandits. Oh yeah. Well, I might be able to get away with that because he wasn't harming no other kids. What's good? What up, Neo Jason? What's the word? The 1990s Captain America movie. Oh, that might be hilarious. This is a straight think tank. That's a fact. The late 1970s Captain America movie starring Red Brown. I feel like you will love the Grand Budapest Hotel, bro. You have to have a certain sense of humor to like that movie. I heard that that movie is really great. I've never seen it before. I would watch it. I don't know if I would do content on it though. Batman Returns, straight cheeks. I think it would be funny just because of Danny DeVito and that little ass penguin outfit. I might have to do that one. Demetrius, what up? What up? What's the word? Batman Returns is very dark, but Bruce says the Alfred Christmas at the end. Oh, Merry Christmas at the end. Much love, man. I love that Phantasm video. Appreciate you when I'm alone on patrol. Appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoyed that video, Blueberry Skull. It was fun to put together and make for y'all. Michael Keaton Batman killed at least 10 people. Goddamn. I want to do the first Batman movie though when he fights the Joker. Maybe I'll do the first Batman movie when he fights the Joker. Then I'll do Batman Returns next month. No, Batman definitely kills people in that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, so Die Hard gotta happen once the weather outside is frightful. The Flintstones Christmas special. Okay. Okay, I see you. Gene Diggs Jr. said, I watched Batman Returns and the story is trash. Don't the penguin he got on these stupid ass like pajama shits with the when they used to wear the pajama shits with the little flap that open up here? That shit is always funny looking to me. If you do the Incredible Hulk television movies or show, Incredible cut off shorts, booty shorts. Yo, the cartoon I'm definitely doing. I already did one and I just ain't put it out yet. Um That's the Michael Keaton Batman. Yeah, Michael Keaton Batman was the greatest to me. Any Jurassic Park movie. You think I could get away with doing the first Jurassic Park? I'm gonna get in trouble. Jurassic Park is popular still. So I'm like a little nervous about doing that. But I reviewed a movie called The House of Dynamite. If you have a chance, just go watch it. So disappointed the movie, I mean. Oh, really? Is it bad? Cover Symbiotic Titan. I love the show, even though it was short lived. My brother, Black Guy Tonight, loves that show too. He's always been trying to get me to watch and do that show. Um, Batman Returns is a bag of dog vomit. He did wear those pajamas with the butt with the butt buttons on them. Yo, the pajamas with the butt buttons on them is hilarious to me, B. That should remind me of the old cartoons. So bad. The Blues Brothers, KT King, the Blues Brothers, the '90s movies. Um, no one's gonna talk about how Selena Kyle was thrown out of a building and died and put back to life by being bitten by a cat. Yeah, that's some wild shit. Cat saliva is powerful, man. Go get you a cat, baby. Go get you a cat, baby. How about the ET rip off Mac and Me? Mac and Me is that stupid little alien. That's the stupid. I might have to do that. But it's kids, man. I'm careful with kids now. That sounded crazy. I'm careful with kid movies. The Great Outdoors with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. I don't know what that is. What are some action joints though? I need some silly action movies, some ridiculous stuff. Big Trouble in Little China. I need some shit like that. I need some action films. I got an action films playlist too. Add a Q&A sticker. A book that you couldn't put down recently. I'm not adding that. Yeah, it is. They had a whole dance scene in McDonald's for no reason. Total Recall. Total Recall is a classic. Vampire in Brooklyn, classic. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. That's. I wonder if I could pull that one off. I might be able to pull that one off. I'm not sure. Ren Wilson. Tango and Cash. I don't know what that is. Hot Shots. What up, Ren Wilson? Demetrius. Hot Shots. Who's in that film? Where's the movie? What's the movie with Dennis Rodman in it? You call it Double Trouble or something crazy like that? I don't know. Somebody told me about that. Highlander's a good choice. Um, I seen Arnold Schwarzenegger had a movie called Hercules in Manhattan. That's a good choice. Batman Returns is Oscar worth compared to Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. Those are definitely terrible movies. You ain't wrong. Double Team. Okay, there we go. The R Game of Judge Dredd 2012. Judge Dredd 2012 is incredible. That's a great movie. I love that movie. I fuck with that movie heavy actually. Um, Double Team with Dennis Rodman, Charlie Sheen, and the Top Gun farce. Yeah, I think I should do Double Team with Dennis Rodman. Now I'm having trouble figuring out movies. It was so much easier before. You know what I haven't done? I haven't done Fist of the North Star. So maybe that's one I should do. Maybe I should do Fist of the North Star. Do some more animated movies. That might be a good one. And I haven't watched Fist of the North Star in a long time, so maybe I'll watch that this week and do that one. That'll be a quick one to get out the way. There are four cartoon series done by the same company that were excellent in my opinion. Men in Black, the series that one is fire. Godzilla series, I don't remember that. I remember Godzilla, and Godzuki. I remember that. Extreme Ghostbusters. I don't remember that. And Big Guy and Rusty the Boy Robot. I don't remember none of them joints. I do remember I vaguely remember the Godzilla series, but I think it was based off that stupid ass movie. You should do Bullet starring Tupac and Mickey Rourke. Bullet, Spartacus Network. Tupac was in a movie with Mickey Rourke. I never knew. Did you do Media Man? I'm trying to save that for Black History Month, but I might have to just hook y'all up with that one because y'all been asking me for that. Fist of the North Star is great. I might do Fist of the North Star actually. The game's awful. You regret watching that movie. You're super talented, but it'd be a challenge for you to make that movie super funny. Well, it might be. I mean, terrible movies are. Well, no, they're not because I tried to watch the He-Man Masters of the Universe movie, and I'm trying to make content for it. I'm like, this is just too bad for me to even. Well, no, I take it back. I made content for the Street Fighter movie, so if I can pull that off, I can pull this off. Um, Tango and Cash is a Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell action movie. Okay. Ooh, I know what I'm doing. I figured out what I'm doing, y'all. The Golden Child. The Golden Child. The Golden Child. If I could get that off without Eddie Murphy being like, "Hey, man." Um, do the John Claude Van Damme movie Double Impact. It's two, it's two Van Dams in one movie. I might have to do that. The 1982 Incredible Hulk series where Bruce Banner gets his clothes back with no tears after being the Hulk. There's a guy who does that already, so I'll be trying to leave that alone. Yes, Tupac wears an eye patch. No. No. What's the name of this movie again, Spartacus Network? Bullet starring Tupac and Mickey Rourke. I never knew. M. Malone, appreciate you for the $10, brother. Does anyone remember Eek the Cat? Had little 3 minute short clips of dinosaurs in a special forces unit, and there were cavemen the size of their toenails running around. That I don't. I remember Eek the Cat, but I didn't really watch it like that. That was like on Saturday mornings, right? If you can do that, you can do Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's another one I forgot about. Mortal Kombat's another one I forgot about. 1989 X Men Pride of the X Men cartoon is on YouTube free. Okay. Say less. Say less, baby. Who just said hi? Maru F. Galani. What up? What up? Rambo movies. Rambo movies. I haven't seen a Rambo movie in forever. Golden Child, yeah. So what is this live stream about? Man, we just talking about movies I could so imagine. We talking about 80s movies, excuse me, 90s movies, action movies, comedy movies, whatever type of movies that I can make content out of. Also, I feel like we done got so far away from the cartoon content I do. What are some tunes that I could do, man? I just started doing the 1990s Hulk cartoon, and that shit has been incredibly fun. Harlem, we live. That's a fact. You ain't never lied. Yeah, eek. Golden Child is a classic. I want to do the Golden Child. The Godzilla series cartoon was the only good thing that came out of the 1998 movie. That movie was terrible. Gary Tyndall, with your whole ass. Appreciate you for the $5, brother. Do Beastmaster. I did Beastmaster already. See, y'all don't be knowing. That other thing is, I feel like my content, people ain't seeing it as much because I feel like the views aren't as high as they used to be. I used to get 10K easy, and now I'm like I teeter on 6 or whatever like that. And I don't know what that shit is about, but I'm just out here enjoying life. But the truth of the matter is, if I continue to put that much time in the long form content and it's not as lucrative, I'm not gonna do it as much. I'll do it every other week. Um, bro, streaming at 144p. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Sound like you just in here to hate. 1996 werewolf movie Bad Moon is on Tubi. Not Allegra's Window. I used to watch Allegra's Window. I remember that shit. I used to watch that shit when I was little. Alien Nation, I don't know what that is. The Mask, classic. You gotta do Ultimate Muscle. It's a wrestling anime made by Funimation, same studio that did Dragon Ball Z cartoons. Alright, I'm gonna check that out. Snakes on a Plane from 2007. Oh, that's the movie with Anaconda. That's low key the movie I've been wanting to do. I have enjoyed all the animated videos. Appreciate you. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Classic. Darkwing Duck? Classic. I haven't done that yet. Bro, the Indian in the Cup. You know I went to see that movie in the movies. My father would take me to see shit like that just so I could see the propaganda. This little white boy had an Indian in the cupboard. I'm gonna just end it there. The 1990 and not yeah, the 1994 Iron Man cartoon. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that one next. I did 2 episodes of the Hulk. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do some more Spider Man. I was trying to do the 90s, or was that 2000? The 90s Avengers cartoon. That shit is awful. That shit is terrible. I call them the Bavengers because they the B-list Avengers. Shit is dookie. Dookie cakes. Check out Salute of the Jugger. I just realized something I need to do. Clash of the Titans, bro. Clash of the Titans. How y'all feel about Clash of the Titans? How about Tupac's last movie, gang related? I'll look at that. 1994, 1995 Fantastic Four cartoon series. I'm looking into that one. I tried to watch that once and I'm like, this shit is bad too. Check out Salute to the Jugger. Nigerian Medic. What up, brother? How you doing, family? Good to see you back in the live. Hope everything is well. How did y'all feel about Nickelodeon shows? Man, come on, bro. Nickelodeon had it. Eureka's Castle. Oh. Yo. Yo. I wonder if I can find Eureka's Castle. I might have to do, that might be some fun content to do. Angel Buffy spinoff. I've done Buffy, but I'll do Angel. Copland. It's one of Sylvester Stallone's best movies. Copland? What's that shit about? It's about cops. The land of cops. The OG Fist of the North Star. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I miss you, Dawson's Creek. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do Dawson's Creek again. Long Johns. LOL. The propaganda. Money Train. Not Money Train. So wrong. You know what I might do? Here's what I'm thinking about. I might switch to doing. What if one week I do a movie, and then the next week I do TV shows, but I like do two together, like it's two episodes, like it's like you watching. Maybe I should do that because I feel like that's easier to do because the TV shows are actually quicker to make. Um, Indian in the Cupboard was interesting. As the books continue, the kid with the magic cupboard even knows what he's doing is wrong, but he can't stop. Too much power for someone who hasn't hit puberty yet. I didn't realize that those were based on books. The 1999 Avengers cartoon was trash. Oh, shit was awful, yo. I was watching that shit yesterday, trying to figure out if I could do content on it. I wrote one episode, and I'm like, I don't even think I want to continue this. Clash it is, then. I think Clash of the Titans. Anything with Sarah J. Great. That's funny, bro. That is funny. I know exactly what you mean. Mike once more. Also, sup, y'all? What up, Mike once more? He's Mike again. The 1990s, the Flash television series, that's a good one. Eureka's Castle was a deep cut. That's not, is it really a deep cut, though? Because I feel like we all, if you had Nickelodeon, you grew up with Eureka's Castle. If you're around our age, if you're in like your late 30s, early 40s, you grew up with Eureka's Castle. I just remember the big giant that used to do the dance. He was like, he'd do the hokey pokey. That's what I remember. Um, do the Japanese Spider-Man live action show. People have been asking me to do that shit too. You should do Alex Mack for Nickelodeon. Ooh, I used to have the biggest crush on Alex Mack. She turned into a puddle. Um, you a little white girl and you turned into a puddle. You should do, yeah. You should do the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald that came out in 1998. Is that a cartoon? Teen Wolf movie from 1985, classic. Superhuman Samurai. Cyber Squad. Alright, I'm finna skedaddle off here soon. Another reminder, if y'all got anything y'all could donate, y'all can hit me with the super like up there. That's the little star John. Um, it could be $5, it could be 30, whatever you got. It will be helpful, especially we gotta it's the time and energy it takes to make the content is a lot, but also on top of that, it's worth it to get y'all stuff that's gonna make y'all laugh. You know what I mean, and make y'all like enjoy yourselves and help you get through your day. Um, so anything that y'all can do to just make sure that it's easier for me to do it is helpful. So again, whether it's $5 or $20 or 30, whatever you got, is helpful. Um, the movie. Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm trying to kill this little. The original Clash of the Titans, right? Of course, the original Clash of the Titans, bro. What else would I do? I'm not doing a remake. The original Clash of the Titans is the one I grew up with. The 1999 Spider-Man Unlimited cartoon series. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs TV cartoon, perhaps. I've never watched that. I don't know what that is, but I'll look for it. I want to do some more episodes of Brave Star. Brave Star. I like Brave Star. Brave Star is funny. The '90s whole cartoon is a good one for Soul Magic. Yeah, I got one in the chamber, and I'm gonna do another episode. I already wrote it, but I gotta unrecord it. Eureka's Castle next for sure. What the hell was she anyway? I don't know. Bluey. What's Bluey? Magnificent Seven. Denzel Washington. Is that Denzel Washington or was that a Samuel L. Jackson? Maybe I'm getting it confused with no, that's the Hateful Eight. The Hateful Eight was crazy. Hobo 613. How about Denver the Last Dinosaur? I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna look it up. Clarissa Explains It All. Classic. The Superboy television series from 1988. I didn't know there was a Superboy television series. Cyber Squad. You're VR Troopers. I remember when I was growing up, a girl would say you a VR trooper if she thought you was a virgin. That was a joke. Guts, Legend of the Hidden Temple. I remember Guts. I remember Legends. I vaguely remember Guts. Legends of the Hidden Temple, Carmen San Diego. So many kid game shows back then. Is there anything like that on TV now? Not that I can think of. The kid game shows used to be fire, yo. You send a kid there. I would send kids there. Yeah, McDonald's used to have VHS movies of McDonald's. That's crazy. The DJ Cat Show. Nigerian Medic. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate you, brother. Anything is helpful. The Great Outdoors with John Candy is a family comedy where they go camping and encounter a grizzly bear in a funny way. Okay. Nickelodeon videos used to be orange. I do remember that. I never had one, but I've seen people with them. Ladybugs with Rodney Dangerfield. Nickelodeon had the orange VHS tapes for shows and movies. That's actually kind of fire branding. Like that, you open up the VHS and it's orange. I wonder how much it cost them extra to make their VHSs orange. And I wonder if you had to pay extra for it. Have you done our real monsters? Nah, I started doing our real monsters and I couldn't come up with nothing. I might have to go back to it. The Knight Rider 2000 movie with the red car as Kit and David Hasselhoff from 1991. Okay. VR Troopers, you remember Eat the Cat, Salute My Shorts was a good one. Camp Anawana, we hold you in our hearts, and when we think about you, it makes us wanna fart. That was my shit right there. Bluey is a Disney cartoon show made in Australia about a dog family. Little kids go crazy for that show. Is it brand new? Adventures of Pete and Pete. That's a classic right there. You a real one for that, John Allen. You a real one for the Adventures of Pete and Pete. Or My Brother and Me. Can you say praise Allah to combat the latest fascist racist regime and stop Islam? I'm not gonna say praise Allah just to say praise Allah. That doesn't. What are we doing? The 1981 Spider-Man cartoon series that came out before Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Okay. Anything but Summer Sanders. I don't know who that is. The Spider Woman cartoon series from the late. There was a Spider Woman. I didn't even realize this happened. Spider Woman was spin like Wonder Woman to change in her costume. My Pet Monster, Toxic Crusaders cartoon might work. I remember that one. Blade 2. I haven't done. I did Blade 1, so I do need to do Blade 2. Remember Double Dare? I do remember Double Dare. What was the show where it was like an arcade? It was on Nickelodeon and the kids would play arcade games? Gary Tyndall, I was just thinking about Are You Afraid of the Dark because I seen somebody shared it. The Steve Harvey Show. I'm not doing those ones. Bluey is a relatively new show. Okay, I don't know much about it. All right, Wild and Crazy Kids. I remember that. I remember that one specifically. Nick Arcade. That's yeah. I used to watch Nick Arcade because I used to like to watch the arcade games because I didn't get to always be at the arcade. Nick Arcade was my shit. I used to get mad when the kids couldn't get the points that they needed. Can I just say in Monster Squad, Dracula's whole team was disabled. He was taking advantage of these monsters. Mummy should not have been chasing those kids. He disintegrated immediately. Hold on, let me ask you something, Mike Malone. Why the fuck was the mummy in the kid's closet just randomly? What was the point of him sneaking into the kid's closet but for them to say, there's a monster in my closet? I'm like, why? There's no reason for him to be in the closet. They got work to do. Why he in his kid's closet for? They got work to do, bro. Get out that damn kid's closet. I got to take over the world. Anyway. And the merman, I guess he was kind of tough. Wolfman didn't even want to be there. He was like, yo, I'm human, man. I don't want to be part of this shit. Kill me. But Frankenstein was on the slower side. He didn't know what was going on. He like kill these kids. He like Frankenstein didn't know what was happening. And that movie is the fake ass Goonies because Frankenstein wasn't nothing but sloth, but Frankenstein. Can I just Alright, I'm about to skedaddle too. Probably can't do ladybugs. There's a boy that cross dresses to play on a girls soccer team. What up, Mandela? What up, Deron Butler? Legends of the Hidden Temple. That's a good one. Tasmania. That's a good one. The Wizard video game movie with Super Mario Bros. 3 with Fred Savage. Okay, that's what I'm saying. We had these special needs monsters get lost in kids' closets and unraveling over nothing. That's a fact. How did Dracula get that kid's phone number? I don't know. He didn't. Did he call him? I don't remember him calling Shorty. Legend of the Hidden Temple was a go-to. You should do Death by Temptation starring Kadeem Hardison and Samuel L. Jackson. I'll look into that. All right. Dracula was cussing our little kid. When he cussed that little girl out, I'm like, you dead wrong, Dracula. That this ain't Bram Stoker's Dracula. All right, y'all. I gotta get off of here. Thank y'all for kicking it with me. Much love to y'all. Again, if you didn't get a chance to donate here, you can always do it on the videos. It could be again the same spill. It doesn't matter what you have. Whatever you can offer is helpful. And I'll see y'all later with your whole ass. All right.